Hello, and you're welcome to the News in Brief on Graphic Online. In the headlines, treatment of childhood cancers now under NHIS. 9 teachers arrested over exam malpractices in ongoing BECE. Government reiterates commitment to protect coastal communities against tidal impacts. Koku Anyidoho supports calls for the NDC to reconcile with Nana Konadu Agyemaan Rawlings. And head teacher remanded over drowning incident involving 9 students. And now the news in brief. The treatment of 4 childhood cancers, which constitutes 60% of childhood cancers in Ghana, is now to be treated free of charge. The cost of treating them is to be absorbed as a package under the National Health Insurance Scheme. With immediate effect, President Nana Konadu has directed. Additionally, the NHIS has been expanded to cover family planning services.
The First Lady, Mrs. Rebecca Akufo-Addo, disclosed this at the launch of the 2021 National Health Insurance Week in Accra today. The week has been celebrated under the theme NHIS, using the Ghana card for expanded health service. The 4 common cancers in children in Ghana are acute lymphoblastic leukemia, Wilms tumor, Burkitt lymphoma, and retinoblastoma. Mrs. Akufo-Addo lauded the inclusion of childhood cancer and family planning under the NHIS. She described the move as a cost-effective and visible way to increasing childhood cancer survival from 3 out of every 10 affected children to at least 6. Indeed, our children deserve to live long, productive lives to enable them to compete successfully with any other child in the world, she said.
Over 500,000 students are taking part in this year's Basic Education Certificate Examination, which started today. Many exam centers recorded a smooth process. However, an examination center in the Ashanti and Bono region recorded some malpractices.
Security personnel of the West African Examination Center and the National Security arrested 9 teachers and a head teacher at Offenso. They were seen solving the objective question paper of the social studies paper this morning under a tree while the exams were still ongoing. Another teacher was apprehended for taking photographs of the social studies paper at Brekum in the Bono region. The motive, the officials said, was to send to a friend to solve for him. He, however, managed to slip away and absconded.
The Minister of Works and Housing, Mr. Francis Essensobwache, says the government is prepared to deal with the perennial distraction caused by tidal waves in communities along the coast. He expressed government's resolve to put in measures to curb the phenomenon to mitigate its impact on residents.
Mr. Essensobwache said this after touring some coastal communities recently affected by tidal waves in the Adan area. He noted that the protection of affected communities is high on government's agenda and will do everything possible to address the situation.
The work that we've done in Axim is a clear example of what other investors in the area of recreation and tourism can take advantage of. I believe that you can work with the Ministry of Tourism to sell what we have to the investor world who can come in and invest. But my mandate is to protect the people along the coastal line from their livelihood, their property, and their life.
In politics, the immediate past Deputy General Secretary in charge of operations for the National Democratic Congress, Koku Anyidoho, is supporting the call for the National Democratic Congress to reconcile with Nana Konadu Agyemaan Rawlings, the wife of the founder of the party. Last week, Dr. Zanetta Rawlings, daughter of former President Rawlings, appealed to the hierarchy of the NDC to accept Nana Konadu back into its wings.
Supporting the call, Mr. Anyidoho said Dr. Zanato's passionate plea, when accepted, will ensure a more united front and portray a greater strength of the NDC. He says he believes it is only a positively united NDC that can manage the many issues facing the party. He noted that her appeal speaks volumes about how deeply she feels about the issue.
In our final story, the Tamale District Court has declined an appeal for bail for the head teacher of St. Charles Luanga Junior High School at Saboba. The head teacher, Emmanuel Chinga, age 43, has been charged with manslaughter after some students he sent to his private farm drowned last week.
In court on Monday, his lawyer argued that he voluntarily submitted himself to the police, hence had no intention to jump bail. According to the police, the head teacher sent 31 students from the school to work on his rice farm, but 9 of them drowned while returning from the farm. One of the 2 canoes they were in, crossing the River Oti, capsized last Friday evening. The case has been adjourned to November 29.
News in Brief is brought to you by Graphic News Plus.
Download your Graphic News Plus now and choose your preferred package daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, and access free news on various interest areas as well. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
Thank you for watching. We will see you again with another edition. Stay safe and protect yourself from COVID-19. For more news, visit graphic.com.gh or log onto Facebook at Daily Graphic and on YouTube at Graphic GH. I am William Ashali.
Subscribe now.